Jack on.
Wait, can you bet in college in Ohio?
Yeah, type shit.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, you might not be able to bet on Ohio teams in Ohio. There's states that do that. You're not allowed to. In Ohio states. I've got Jeremiah Smith over. I've got Jeremiah Smith on there, so I can't probably do that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I have a couple things that I actually I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping that you all had a good Christmas. I'm hoping that
And Hanukkah.
to you guys as well. And I hope that Mike had a good Christmas. Mike, did you have a good Christmas?
I did. How about you?
It was good. It was a good Christmas.
You were in Richmond, didn't buzz it in.
Richmond. I didn't hit up Mike.
Yeah. So we're on great terms, people.
We're on great terms, but it's okay because I think me and Mike might be getting naughty for New Year.
Okay.
So if you want to party with me and Mike, just drop a comment down below. We'll link up with you. Just drop your address.
And your social security number. We do
down
need that.
below. We need that.
We need that.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And this will come out before the New Year, so Happy New Year as well.
It does come out. Comes out
in about 8 hours.
Yeah, about 8 hours. We should be quicker this time because I'm gonna make sure make sure my shit doesn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Me and Mike have a lot of business to handle. Also with uploading college football. I broke my controller last weekend. I'm a little bit more zenned out.
Mm-hmm.
I found God this week.
Sure.
So we're back. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, everyone. Big Mike, drama aside, differences aside, canceled plans aside, partying aside, we got a lot of fucking sports to talk about.
Yeah.
We have a lot of sports to talk about. Big Mike, I am cooking also this week. I don't know if you were spending Christmas with your family like a fucking loser, but I was fucking watching football.
I was watching
football. My family was like, Jack, you good? I said, what's that? I'm completely checked out.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? No, I'm completely checked out.
Yeah.
It was football time.
Yeah.
And Mike, we had some really shitty games, but we found
some
out
fucking
a lot.
snoozes.
Some snoozes. And guess what? 10 out of 10 would so rather watch a blowout than emotionally connect with anyone in my life.
Oh, okay.
31-2 Ravens Texans. That over showing my real feelings any day to anyone.
I fell asleep in the middle of both games somehow.
Yeah, it's either asleep or watching football. That's my life.
Yeah.
Mike, I have a couple things I want to talk about with these games.
Mm-hmm.
One. Should I bring this back? I think the Steelers are frauds. I'm coming out and saying it because George Pickens was back.
You win this fucking thing.
George Pickens is back, and it didn't fucking matter. That was, Russell Wilson. It was a Russell Wilson game as well.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that end zone interception, because that's when they were like, they were digging into them, and fucking.
It's bad. That's a cut. No one's gonna realize.
Yeah, it's whatever. A little callback, but they were digging into that lead and everything, and Russell threw that costly red zone
after having the touchdown turned over.
Yeah, touchdown turned over. Also, Hollywood Brown back really opens up this offense. Like Xavier Worthy was like, he can finally be the gadget guy
He can
and
be
not be
in his
the
role that
deep
he's supposed to be
and all
in.
that stuff. Yeah. Like, the Chiefs are back. It really like after watching that, it was just like okay, like, and obviously like we knew they'd like turn it up around this time. Last year they had like lost the Raiders game on Christmas or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So it was just like last year at this time they weren't even fully back, but now it's like oh shit, okay, they are like they're starting to play again. Like Mahomes looks effortlessly dominant still, but like having the receivers back, their defense looks good again, and they didn't even have Chris Jones in that game.
No.
And like. I wouldn't say Mahomes shredded up the Steelers' defense. I think they held their own, and their offense was putting them in some horrible positions. Yeah. They were on the field a lot. But it's just like, that was like a playoff defense, and Mahomes was just getting the best of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nasty sight. What do you think about that game, Big Mike?
Like I said, I fell asleep in the middle of it.
Yeah. So what do you think about it?
Well, me falling asleep is the definite, like, just, it was a snooze fest. Like both games were, like, I just kind of didn't really enjoy it. But, you know, I'm also a Chiefs hater, and I was somehow rooting. You rarely catch me doing this, but I was rooting for the Steelers, and I was sadly disappointed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Danger Russ did not come out to play.
No, he did not come out to play. Sussel was not playing for us.
Not Mr. Unlimited.
Not Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, he did not play well. Pickens looked fine. Like
he played good. It was
he
just
played
like
good.
Russell
Mike
Wilson.
Williams had a big drop from what I recall. It's just like I think they're a first round exit. Man, I just can't see them. Man, I mean, I would be surprised. Like, who'd they be matched up with right now?
Let me get a quick look. I don't really want to.
I feel like it'd be like the Chargers or something. No, it wouldn't.
Sorry, I hate fucking doing this, but we're here.
It's all good. Meanwhile, while you look that up, I want to talk about the Ravens Texans real quick. 2 takeaways.
The Ravens?
They'd play the Ravens?
I think so.
Oh, dude, the Ravens would Ravens fucked them up last week without Pickens though. But like, I just still think.
Wait. It'd be the Broncos, Bills, Chargers. No, they'd be playing the Texans.
The Texans. Oh, that would be honestly.
That might actually be better.
That actually might be good. That leads us right into this Texans Ravens game. The Texans are bad. Like I really mean it. The Texans are.
Bryce
bad.
Young's better than C.J. Stroud now, and it's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but like.
He tried to lowbrow Caleb Williams, and it's just not
yeah.
gone
Ever since then, he's like, "You won't be okay."
He's playing better than him currently.
Yeah. Dude, like. And, like, I feel bad for him because it isn't, like, totally his fault this year.
No, it's not.
Like, he's not even, like, playing bad. He's going to get the blame for everything. But, I mean, the pressure. I mean, he's getting pressured every fucking play.
The injury bug on the receivers.
Injury bug on receivers. Yeah, two. They had, I mean, they were coming in this season being like, okay, we have 3 number 1 receivers. Whether you believe that or not, they had a really good receiver. Now it's literally like Nico Collins.
And Noah Brown. No, he's not on the team.
Mechie. Which Mechie's good. Like, it's just like, this isn't like, they went from that being like their really only strong suit to like, I'm like fucking, like, it's just like, Nico Collins is really good. That's it. Like, it's just like, Mechie's like a fine number 3. Like a high end 3, I guess. If you could call him high end. It's just like, it's really fucked up now. It's dark, and I think the Texans are. I mean, they seem like a first round exit. Yeah. So now, like, if the Steelers and Texans play, we have the first round exit versus the first round exit. Someone's gonna get overly gassed because whoever wins this game is gonna be like, you know, front offices are gonna say their jobs like, bro, we want a playoff game. You know what I'm saying? Like.
The Giants 2 years ago.
Yeah, literally, that's what. Like, if the Steelers win this, dude, Mike Tomlin's keeping that job forever, which I think he should. But it's just like hilarious if they win this playoff game. It'll be very interesting.
When do we get to the point where Mike Tomlin isn't? What happens to make him not be the coach anymore? He dies.
Yeah, I mean, it would be. But like, dude, the Steelers fans are doing it again. They're already doing like the first round exit. Oh, start off strong. I mean, it's still going to be a first round exit. They're doing it again.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a damn shame, dude. It's a damn shame. But anyway, Lamar creeping back into MVP status. I mean,
he's the front runner.
Is he the front runner now?
Yeah. I think I said. I don't know if I said this last week, but I think he's. The numbers have really shown that he's more of he leads the league in like half the shit that matters.
Yeah.
Actually, most of it. Just the Bills have been better technically, like they have more wins.
Yeah.
But like, again, Josh Allen. I think the defense of the Bills is better, and that's kind of what's holding them to the more wins, especially like the big one against the Chiefs. That's one that holds them.
Yeah,
you know, a little above the Ravens, but at the same time, like Lamar's playing out of his fucking mind. This is his best season yet.
Like I know, which is hilarious because like
he's had 2 MVP seasons.
Last year we were like, it can't get better than this.
Yeah, and now he's 40-4.
Yeah, it's ridiculous,
like,
dude.
Jesus Christ.
But fucking no, like I said last week, I was like, yeah, well, he'll have to force the issue, and he's doing it. Like, he's doing it right now. And, like, it is cool because he does have more help this year with Henry and everything. I mean, last year we were like, this is the perfect situation for him. Yeah. And, like, it was like Zay Flowers looked good. Now it's like, man.
Rookie Zay Flowers.
Yeah, rookie Zay Flowers. Now it's like, man, Rashad Bateman's getting it together this season.
Mark Andrews is coming back into his form a little bit.
Into form, and then Isaiah Likely. They're a really
and Justice Hill as well.
Really scary playoff team. Like I'd be really worried about them.
Yeah.
Coming into the playoffs. I mean, I think, I'm still dubious about the Bills as a playoff team, just because, like, I guess, probably because we haven't really seen it, I guess. I'm dubious about their defense still. I mean, obviously the Lions are the Lions, but they tore them up, and I just don't see. I just don't know if this formula is the one that works. Besides, like the 06 Colts, when like our defense was non-existent, and then we're like, yeah, let's win fucking 3 games.
Yeah, we can always call it like the defense wins champions. Yeah. Oh my god, the championships thing.
You got it. You
got it. I got it. I got it there. No, but like, I don't know, because they're, like you said, their defense, it is good. It's just like, it's susceptible to like very good offenses, like you saw with the Lions game. Like, Josh Allen's gonna have to play fucking crazy to be able to like outplay offenses led by like Mahomes and Lamar. Like, that defense isn't gonna be able to just hold their own with those matchups. So I don't know.
Well, Mike, I want to talk about some upcoming games we got this week, and we'll briefly dip into the last week's game. They don't fucking make fun of me. How about that? How about that, cocksucker?
You did it like a minute ago.
No, how about you don't fucking make fun of me? Okay, okay. How about this? You don't make fucking fun of me, all right? Okay, let's go on a walk. Fucking. So we have the Broncos versus Bengals. Big Mike, this is in a roundabout way, in a really weird roundabout reaching way, a playoff game in the weirdest fucking way possible. Weird. Isn't this hilarious? The Bengals, I mean, disastrous
the
season.
Worst good team in the league.
The worst good team in the league. Burrow, MVP numbers. Jamar Chase looking like the best receiver in the league. And
maybe best offensive player in the league.
And that's it. Their run game's kind of like the real deal-ish. Like, Chase Brown looks good.
No, the defense.
Yeah, the defense, horrible, horrid. And I had the key matchup being in this game. Can Bo Nix take advantage of this Bengals defense?
Probably, but
I have no fucking idea.
I have no clue either. That's
I have no idea what I truly think about him, because watching him, like, he played horrible against the Colts and he played bad against the Chargers.
Yeah,
and he's been like good. The thing I think of this game is like Sean Payton versus this Bengals run defense. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why they traded the first round pick for him. It's because games like this.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's just like, this is why you spend the big bucks on the coach and everything. It's can he just scheme the Bengals to hell?
I think that would actually help Bo Nix's case in like being able to, actually do something against this defense, because he can use his legs very well.
It's been really weird these past couple weeks. It's almost like at the worst time possible, like they're like taking the leash off of Bo Nix. Like they're like trying to like get him to throw more and everything. It's just super weird. Like,
it's just like, do what he's good at.
You have one more game to win. Like, that'd be fucking awesome if they beat the Chargers or whatever. And like, it's just super weird to watch like them like somewhat unsuccessfully. I mean, like the Colts were begging them to win that game. Like, they were bending over and spreading it wide open for them. But the Chargers didn't fuck around. It was like weird because like the Chargers defense is good, but like Bo Nix just didn't look like a playoff quarterback in this game.
No.
I'm very interested to see how he does against an overall weak defense when the run can be capitalized on. I had Sam Hubbard's out for this game and Dax Hill is out for this game.
Yeah.
So, Bengals defense kind of banged up. Big Mike, what's your big takeaway from these games?
Well, that one, I don't even know who like I'm leaning towards with that, like who to pick for that one, because it's like, yeah, you've got maybe like the third best one of the best offenses in the league, and then the worst defense in the NFL, versus one of the best defenses in the league, and like a wishy-washy offense. Bo Nix is on; they're very good.
Yeah,
but he's also got one very good receiver, and then just some that are like trying to find their way into like being more consistent weapons.
I'm really interested. So Riley Moss is back this game. The cracker back for
he'll lock up Jamar, right?
So, but holy shit, man! Levi Wallace, their other rookie. I mean, they were getting Justin Herbert torched them up.
Yeah,
just lit their asses up. I'm really curious to see. Obviously, the Bengals have better receivers. T. Higgins is playing this game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I really want to see if, because like this is a great Broncos defense. Can they get their shit back together after, kind of just getting like made an example of by Justin Herbert, and like, the run defense wasn't doing that well either against like a lackluster Chargers backfield. The Chargers line is weapon like, but it's still at the same time can they bounce back against a Bengals team who has been pretty up and down this season, but offense has stayed pretty strong. Let's see if this is kind of best on best right here with the Broncos defense versus Bengals offense. See who comes out with a win. Quick question for you, Big Mike, before we pick our teams for this game. Where do you think T. Higgins lands next year? We're thinking about it.
My prayers hope he's a Giant. I doubt it though.
Yeah, no.
We do need a wide receiver too, but I don't think he'll be. I think he'd rather be in the draft.
I mean, first of all, demand wide receiver 1 money.
I know,
which you guys can pay. I guess
we can, but I think there's bigger needs than a wide receiver too.
Yeah.
Because he's not. I think Malik has the potential to be better than him, and maybe I'm not saying he is at the moment, but like.
Oh, yeah,
it's not
definitely.
Far.
I mean, he has potential, definitely, like 100%. He was drafted way ahead from where he was, and T. Higgins has shown that he can be a receiver 1 for when Jamar Chase is out.
Yeah.
Like at times, let's see if he can be the receiver 1.
Yeah, my issue with him is that his injury history is so fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like he gets hurt. He's questionable every week.
I mean, this was the season not to be injured because he's playing for that next contract.
Which when he's healthy, he's been very good.
He's been very good, but like. This is like this has been the season to lock in, and he just can't, man. And like no fault of his own, it just sucks, man. Was it a hamstring this year? Like that?
He's had a hamstring.
It just sucks to get by. He's just been caught with the injury bug. A lot of people were talking Patriots.
I think that's the real.
The real because they have so much money. I mean, and they're just
they have like $100 million cap space.
Yeah, it's almost like if you don't overpay someone this year, it's like malpractice,
Yeah.
Like I don't like it hasn't really worked out, but just kind of like what the Titans did, just kind of like let's see if Will Levis is the guy. You almost kind of know Drake May's the guy, so let's overpay. Let's invest. Let's figure something out.
Yeah, they need. I mean, that could change with the draft possibly because they could end up with Travis Hunter, and I don't know if they want to invest in another receiver, but at the same time, the receiving core's not good.
It'd be interesting if the Chargers.
They should. I'll say that. They should try.
With T. Higgins.
If they have the money, which I don't think they do.
They might not. With the whole, I mean...
They have the whole Joey Bosa.
They cleared up a lot with Bosa and Mac taking pay cuts, I think.
Yeah, but still,
I think they have some money this year, but they probably don't want like an injury. Because, I mean, they already played the Mike Williams game,
Yeah. For 10 or whatever.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think who else. That would be a fucking... Do you know... I'm getting so off topic. Anyway, I have the Bengals in this game, Mike.
I think I'm leaning towards the Bengals, but at the same time, it's just like this could go out of fucking way.
It really could. This is like
I think this hinders on if Bo Nix can actually take advantage of their.
It's kind of like it's not even like is Bo Nix legit. It's just like is Bo Nix
good enough to beat them?
Like can he like not be like
shit?
Yeah, shit. And like this team's so fucking good that like if he's not shit, this team could hypothetically make playoff noise. I know like it's one game anybody could, but it's just like if Bo Nix, can carve up this Bengals defense, it's two B's, it's fucking hard.
Yeah, and I think
it's Bengals defense. Then it's gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah, and if the Bengals lose this one, they're officially eliminated. They're not.
No and chance. It's just like, then it's finally like, okay, like how could they're gonna be a fun off-season rebuild for us because first of all, like they're losing T. Higgins, that'd be crazy if they paid him, they're
not Jamar,
not Jamar Chase.
Thing,
They're losing T. Higgins. You got the big Jamar Chase contract, which you have to do just with how good he's played this year.
You don't want to take a risk on him keep going up.
Then it's like, okay, like how in the world do we build a good defense? Like a fine defense.
They're gonna have to start shipping pieces out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure something out. I mean, they've paid all the wrong guys. They paid Hubbard.
Yeah.
Hendrickson has he's been good, but it's just like
injuries again.
They paid Jermaine Pratt. It's just really weird. It's just a weird team. I mean, they haven't really hit on their draft.
They missed some. They lost.
Miles Murphy hasn't really looked good. They've hit on the wrong draft picks. Like I think Cam Taylor-Britt has been a pretty for his draft pick has been a pretty decent player. But then you just you whiff on Dax Hill. It's just really interesting. A really interesting team build.
But yeah, it should be an interesting team to watch in the next few years. If they get back to the Super Bowl form.
It really is just kind of like how the Chargers are. Now we see them kind of inching back to because it's almost 3 wasted years with Justin Herbert. And now it's just like, okay, different front office, different coach. Now we can see like, okay, like next year maybe they're contenders, like really contenders.
This year, but we extended Herbert.
Yeah. It's just like it's really interesting to see what they do in a completely different build because like this is kind of like the old Colts build with like Reggie Wayne, Peyton Manning. It's just like elite receiver, elite quarterback. All right, start from there. The Chargers is kind of like elite offensive line, build trenches, all that shit. So it's interesting to see can they pull it off.
Yeah.
Because even like the Bills abandoned that. They're like Stephon Diggs and all that, and they're just like we're like, all right, what's next?
And they've also exceeded the expectations.
Yeah, so
I almost thought they weren't even like.
It's gonna be really interesting to see the moves that they make this offseason. You gotta hit on this draft, man.
Or they have to hit on the draft and also just
all that shit.
Deal with the fact that T's gone. You just have to.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Mike. Next game, I'm so fucking excited for this game. Actually, I have Packers Vikings.
Oh, okay.
This is okay. I mean, Vikings still tiptoeing around the 1 seed conversation with the Lions. I mean, the Lions could drop any week now. I'm eating crow. I thought for sure the Vikings would drop last week's game, and I've been waiting on the. You know what? I'm fucking uncle. I say uncle.
Yeah,
dude. They're legit. And Darnold, I mean, last week was legit, man. Right down the field, marched down the field, got a big touchdown to Jefferson. I mean, and just you watch the way that Jefferson and Addison really just fuck with Darnold. You're just like, oh shit, this might be legit. Their defense is nasty. And it really isn't just the turnover variance. I mean, they light motherfuckers up, dude. They're good.
Yeah.
But on the one hand, dude, you got a fucking nasty ass Packers team who, when you play a bad team, you have to beat the fuck out of them, and they beat the fuck out of the Saints. Big Mike, what do you think about that game?
Well, the Saints, I mean, I can't even just like, I'm not just going to be nice. The Saints fucking suck. So, like, but at the same time, it's like this Packers team, it shows that they're actually legit.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you have to beat up on bad teams, which it's kind of funny because the Saints beat up on the Giants the week before.
Yeah, I mean, there's bad teams and then there's like
the Giants.
There's like dumpster fires. Yeah. It's like you and
the
like
Raiders.
The Raiders, and they're like, yeah, we'll win. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We'll win a game. Why not?
Yeah. Thank God. Anyway.
Yeah, hilarious, dude.
No, but like it does really show that they're a legit team in the NFC and playing a team that is, like you said, in contention for the 1 seed, which the likeliness of that is kind of low now because of the Eagles as well. But
Can I speak out of pocket real quick?
Go ahead.
The Packers are my Super Bowl pick this year.
Did you say that in the first one?
Maybe. I think I had them. I think they're winning the Super Bowl this year. I genuinely
think they're winning it?
Yes. We saw it last year. Jordan Love is playing even better this year compared to last year. Like, obviously, his end of the season spurt, but I think it's starting to happen. This game will be so interesting to see how he really deals with this pressure against the Vikings. Because last time it was the Vikings really kind of kicked the Packers' ass, and then the Packers had like a fraudulent comeback kind of. But I think this is a different Packers team that they're playing. Jair Alexander has been back for this game. He's banged up. Christian Watson's banged up, but Ivan Pace is playing banged up for the Vikings. I mean, it's going to be really interesting because, this is best on best in the NFC.
Yeah.
I think the Packers are my Super Bowl pick, but I also, I would be so scared facing the Vikings if I was the Lions, if I was the Eagles, if I was the Packers. I mean, they're a scary out in the playoffs. And they're going to be really interesting because, this is something obviously we've never seen from Darnold. Can we, see more of what we've never seen from the from this Darnold renaissance and all that? It'll be very interesting to see if if he is a playoff quarterback. I almost feel like you have to move on from JJ McCarthy.
That's insane.
I know, but just the way he's playing this season. I mean, if he can win 2 playoff games,
if he wins you, I'll say this: if he wins you the Super Bowl, you're doing it instantly. Yeah. If he gets you to the championship, it's a very deep conversation.
With how good the top tier teams are, obviously, if he, beats the Buccaneers round 1 and then loses the next week, then you're still kind of whatever. And if he plays a poor game and wins against the Falcons or whatever, in the
there's
playoffs,
some teams where it's
then it's just kind of
you can't take
sure,
this seriously.
But man, if he if he, beats, because like if he beats either the Eagles, the Lions, who like might
those will be home games for those teams.
Yeah,
as well.
they'll be if he can beat Eagles, Lions, Packers in the playoffs. I mean, it's almost blank check time, unfortunately. But it is looking like, I mean, like you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny, and you're gonna have to keep Darnold just because. I mean, the team fucks with him. This team's so good. It's so funny how good they are. Because and I thought their defense was a joke this year. I
thought it was too, because we're going into week 1. Like the Giants played them.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, I know the Giants aren't good, and I went in the season knowing that. But I was thinking like, this game could be close, because I didn't think the Vikings were gonna just come in and just fucking walk in our trap and take over our trap. It
really speaks to like how much fit matters more than like anything. Like, like Flores got Flores players this year. Like he was dealing with like some good players last year. Flores got good like Flores players. He got fucking Van Ginkel and all that. Fucking Dallas Turner's been like pretty good this season. Just like perfect build for him. Grenard, like it's just like Flores got some Flores players, and that means like, I mean, that scheme is everything. And Stephon Diggs has been playing like quite good this year. Stephon Gilmore. Sorry, Stephon Gilmore's been playing quite good this year.
That's how
they're such an interesting team. They're a fun case story. That being said, Packers in 6.
Packers in 6.
Packers in 6. Nah, I got the Packers in this game. Mike, who do you have?
Where is this game?
It's at Minnesota.
Oh fuck!
I mean, it really is just like this is a playoff game. It feels like, I'm so excited for this game.
I am too. I just kind of didn't fucking. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the Vikings. I do. I do think the Packers are very good. I'm not like discrediting them whatsoever. I just think the Vikings are actually, like you said, they're kind of actually a team that's not. They're unfuckwittable.
They are unfuckwittable. Good job. Good word, Mike.
So, like, I think this could be a game where the Packers, like, I think it'll be close. It'll be a defensive game. Mm-hmm. Sorry. What the fuck's he doing?
What the fuck, bro? What? Oh, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh. I thought you were taping my door shut.
That's what I thought he was doing too.
Oh, thanks, dog.
I lost my thought.
Oh, we're talking about Vikings.
I know we were, but
big dicks, unfuckwittable.
Oh yeah, that. Okay. Yeah, I do think the Vikings are actually unfuckwittable.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be, like I said, defensive. I think. Hopefully. If Sam Darnold can like actually keep playing the way he's been playing all year, hopefully Justin Jefferson doesn't do much. I'm kidding, but
no, I mean it's a fun game. I think the Packers are gonna have to throw on their big boy pants.
Yeah, that's really where I'm thinking.
And that's kind of like why I'm so excited to see it, because like if they do beat this Vikings team at Minnesota, I mean my Super Bowl pick is like solidified.
I will say that if they do take them out, not take them out, but you know what I mean, like beat them in Minnesota, I'm not gonna say I'd bet on them to win the Super Bowl, but I'd take it more seriously.
Josh Jacobs has looked so legit for this team too. I mean,
he was with the Raiders, and you know how this goes.
I mean, they're a really good team. I'm excited. The only thing I would be kind of like, I know they just pitched a shutout last week, but I don't know if their defense is Super Bowl caliber.
That was the Saints. Let's go back.
Yeah, it was the Saints. It was Spencer back like we never left. All right, we're good. They need Heineke. I mean, they had Heineke, they had Mariota, they had Desmond Ridder, the DoorDasher. So and then now just the ghost of Kirk Cousins. So it's, bitch.
I haven't been talking the last few minutes. So.
What the fuck is going on?
Why did it do that?
Hello?
McMean.
Is it fucking recording?
I don't know. Bitch, I don't know. Bitch, I don't know.
Since this is probably a cut.
Yeah. We here.
I should do a live stream of one of these.
A live stream? Who do you think would join the Friday? Oh no, I guess it is Friday night.
Yeah,
David Perez and
my little brother.
Live streamed on like YouTube or Twitch, and it just said sports, like a category. People would just join just to
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's such like a small niche category.
I love how we're brainstorming in the middle of the fucking podcast.
Sorry. We're back. No, and then they had the ghost of Kirk Cousins. So it's really interesting. I do think Michael Penix can be just a game manager. Imagine if they had a game manager. I think this, with all the weapons, minus Kyle Pitts, because he does not count as a weapon anymore. Did you after that interception?
I know.
Holy shit, so man! I mean,
I loved him so much out of Florida.
Yeah, he's probably. Do you know what it fucking sucks? He's probably a Colt next year, and he's probably like, we're gonna trade like a third for him, and like Ballard's gonna be like, see, I got us weapons. I got us some fucking.
That's
weapons.
your tight end, not Tyler Warren. It's him.
Yeah, it's gonna be like I would guarantee that's like the thing. It's like, listen, winning's hard. That's what he says every year.
I will
winning's
say,
hard.
I think you guys could benefit from that. I think if he played with Richardson at Florida, you realize that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they play together.
I did not know he like.
No, they didn't. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, it wasn't adding up, and I was like, I mean, you would know. I was like,
no, well, I think
Daddy.
they technically did, but he wasn't the starter. Richardson wasn't. That was Kyle Trask, if you know who that is.
Yeah. Is he still in the Buccaneers?
I don't fucking know where he's at anymore.
Cool guy.
He came like 5th in Heisman voting that year. He's eating pickles.
Okay. Anyway, but no, I think it's gonna be fun to watch this Falcon team going forward. If the Bucs truly keep dropping out, like how they lost to the fucking Cowboys last week.
I'm sorry.
Ow, fuck! I just bit my lip.
What a shit show this has been.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I have one?
Thanks.
Thanks.
ASMR? No. Come on, man. Oh, dude.
It's a really good pickle.
See, this is what the people came for. Moment of silence. I do actually want to give.
The Falcons are fun. Anyway, Big
That's
Mike.
all you had?
That was a little bit longer than I thought for this game, but the thing you want to talk about, you like Penix?
I do. I did like. I didn't think he'd be a first-round pick, like I said.
Yeah.
But, their GM's kind of questionable sometimes. They could have taken. I think wasn't Jamar in that? Yeah, he was the pick after.
Took Kyle Pitts over Jamar.
Oh my god. Yeah, they did that. Bijan last year was fine.
I think that's like in hindsight, that's
fine.
kind of their identity now.
Yeah,
he's really good. Yeah.
He is very good.
And then they really could have had Quinion Mitchell, Leatu Latu, Dallas Turner. Like, maybe not immediate contributors. I feel like Quinion Mitchell would probably really help this team right now.
Him or DeJean.
And
Riley Moss.
Riley.
Any other white DBs in the?
Well, Terrion Arnold, who's had a decent season.
Yeah,
this year. So it's just so many ways they could have gone. But now the Penix insurance. I do think that might just be the new formula now. Just take as many bites at the apple as quarterback as you can.
Yeah.
And try to.
Just
try to keep
one.
your job that way.
Just
that might just
one.
be that might, there's so many different formulas, and then you have a team like the Vikings that are just see fucking if Darnold works. If not, we have JJ. I think that might just be the move instead of just betting all in on one way. Especially if you build a team. Yeah. Anyway, Big Mike, we have this is an interesting opportunity. We have the Colts versus Giants.
The game that no one really cares about.
My boys
versus
versus your
boys.
boys.
Yeah.
Holy shit! May the best man fucking win.
Hopefully it's you.
Do you know what I really foresee happening? This would be hilarious. Just fucking Colts losing, getting eliminated in the playoffs, losing 10-7 to the Giants. Drew Lock masterclass, dude. That'd be hilarious, dude. Because you and me would both be crying.
Yeah, you get eliminated and we win a game.
I get eliminated, and honestly, I don't even really want to make the playoffs. I want everyone fired, so I don't even really care that much.
Yeah, that would help.
That would help us a lot, honestly. Just the team fucking sucks, but fucking no, it'd be so funny, man, if the Giants won this game.
I just don't want it. I don't Drew Lock. He's been fucking shit. It's not even it's not I'm scared of it.
He checked out right away.
He's
after
so
that
bad.
pick six, he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna win this game.
Yeah, he did. You know how he did that the one time.
Yeah,
he took it back off.
Yeah,
he's like, nah, I'm
he's
done.
Like, I'm not this game.
I haven't put it back on actually. It's not been on all season.
No, it would be really really fun to see a Drew Lock masterclass, and with how weird this fucking Colts defense is, I wouldn't be I would not be shocked if we lost this game.
I wouldn't either.
Because you could say Big Mike wakes up from from his slumber and sees that Anthony Richardson's 4 for 27. In fact,
our pass defense is good.
It's a myth because we wouldn't throw that much. We won't be throwing. It'll be like 36 rushes.
No, I'll say this: if you guys really do want to win, run the fucking ball. Our run defense is horrendous.
Yeah.
Our pass defense is very good. That's the issue.
Dexy's out and everything.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah, I think we kind of stumbled into our identity, like super run team.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of completely checked out on the passing
Which
offense.
Anthony Richardson doesn't help that.
Yeah, so it'll be
as much as I love him,
interesting to see what we even do next year, because I feel like we do have an identity. It's like super run defense. I mean, I don't know what the super run offense, yeah, and then hopefully try to patch together the defense. Maybe Leatu. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Colts.
I'm just over here prepping for Shedeur. I need him.
Need him.
I need that.
Really, him or Cam Ward? You think it's Shedeur now?
I don't know. I think the safer pick Shedeur because he's more accurate.
Yeah.
They both try to play hero ball a little bit,
Yeah.
so I'm not in that. Like, I don't care with that. Shedeur, I'm really only saying that because I think he'd be better for Malik. Just to get him the fucking ball.
Yeah, I mean that's
all you need him to do is just get him the ball.
And he literally experienced it with Travis Hunter this year. Just get your star player the fucking ball, and that's what the Giants need.
Because
Malik
Neighbors hasn't really had chances to really do what we drafted him for, which was using him as like
a 1A.
Yeah, which I mean just to get him the ball and let him work, run after catch. Yeah. He can't do that because either it's just our Daniel Jones for the first 6 weeks just staring at him, or so obviously everyone's just gonna run to him. Or, fucking Drew Lock throwing it 20 yards over his head, or DeVito doing this and fucking.
It'll be really fun to see what you guys are able to do with Drew Aller after you guys win this game.
He's not in the draft this year. So.
I know. I literally can't think of anyone besides
those two and Milroe, but Milroe's falling.
But do we even know Milroe's
he might not declare.
What if
that's
this
the thing.
Is dead ass just a 2 quarterback?
It might be
draft. Who the fuck else?
Ewers might stay.
I think Ewers is.
He should stay. I'll say that. I think Milroe should stay also.
I feel like Milroe. I mean, but also if you're Milroe, you might just think this is a horrible quarterback. If I want to get, paid,
I'm a first round pick.
Yeah, if I want to get paid, I might as well just come.
The Steelers might jump on that.
Yeah.
The Seahawks might with maybe having him sit behind Geno.
All it takes is one team to be we could develop. I could fix him.
Well, you got to think about it. He could be the Penix situation. He's not as old, but it could be the Penix situation where you want him to sit.
I mean, it's kind of gold, especially when you look at JJ McCarthy last year. You look at JJ McCarthy last year, a super young guy, and you just see the tools. I mean, these NFL coaches are confident. Yeah,
we're gonna end up with Will Howard.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. But none of these NFL coaches look at a raw quarterback and they're I can't do anything with that. If there's the tools, they're I can.
Yeah, which is also a thing with Brian Dable, for example, fixed Josh Allen. Josh Allen was that raw quarterback.
And Brian Dable has to think he can do that again. He almost fixed Daniel Jones.
He had him fixed for he put a Band-Aid on Daniel Jones for a year.
It's so that's why I almost feel like Dable will rock with Cam Ward. Because there's more tools there, I think.
I do think there is more tools, but I think it's just up to.
I think
it's just
he falls for a toxic relationship every time.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt for John Merrill when he has to draft a black quarterback for the first time in his fucking life.
Really? Is that?
Dude, we have not drafted one.
You guys haven't. Have you guys had one?
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah. Dable lit his ass up. Do you remember that fucking guy just screaming at him?
Yeah. Hey, they don't fucking start. Apparently, they don't. We don't. Oh no, we had Geno in 2018.
You guys did have Geno.
When we benched him to break Eli's fucking start streak for no reason. Guys, we're not making the playoffs. Let's bench Eli and ruin his streak. I was what the
fuck? Forgot you guys had Geno.
Yep.
It was Jets, you guys. Who else did Geno play for? Was that it?
There's one. I swear there's one more.
That's so funny to think of. That's why, Dude, NFL like it really is just
you got me thinking.
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
shit show. Like NFL quarterback, like we truly have no fucking idea.
Geno Smith.
Like Geno Smith signed an extension, and it doesn't look like a bad decision, you know?
Yeah, I do think.
And then Daniel Jones signed an extension. It's like the end of the world.
He was a Charger. What the
Charger?
fuck? He put for the Chargers until. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
But.
Weird. Yeah, it's a weird life we live. Anyway,
my parlay's gonna hit, by the way.
Really? Oh, Mike's bet.
Clippers are up 19.
Mike's bet corner is gonna be hot. Big Mike. Let's talk about some college football.
Yeah.
Big Mike, you want to lead the way here?
Yeah. Let me pull the notes out.
Big
finally.
dog.
So I try to stay off my phone.
Let me get another pickle.
You might want to charge that damn phone too.
Nah, we're good.
Sure. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of bowl games this weekend. Well, it's actually not the weekend. They start like fucking Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm thinking more of the playoff games, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. So tomorrow, Syracuse just dropped 52 on Washington State, by the way.
Oh, damn.
Kyle McCord, Ohio State legend, right there. Oh yeah, there's some nice ones actually tomorrow, or in 7 minutes. It'll be today. What are we?
Pickle break, bro.
Pickle break. All right. Okay.
That's some good fucking pickles,
All right,
man.
but tomorrow we do have. We were just talking about these guys actually. We have Cam Ward and Shitter / Travis Hunter's last football games in college games.
Dude.
And Travis Hunter is gonna come out of his little hibernation after this whole fiasco with his girlfriend.
Dude. You want to talk about it real quick?
Yeah, let's not veer into the waters too much. You know, I don't want to get too off topic.
No, let's not pull punches.
Okay, go ahead.
We're 42 minutes in of straight dick and muscle right now, Mike.
You seem very eager in that, so go ahead.
One thing I want to comment. I do feel bad for him.
I do too.
This fucking sucks, dude. Like,
you would think winning the Heisman would be good, and then it literally went from here to here.
Yeah, such a poor week. I honestly like. One thing I'm not gonna comment on, like, yo, he should break up with like that's like the lamest shit to actually like be on social media and like say that. Like, you have no fucking idea. Like, I just don't know the situation. One thing I will say is like, dude, him being like, oh, this shit's draining, and then just streaming all day. Like, you are in the public eye. You're putting yourself in the public eye even more. Like, he's like, you know, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, there is just kind of like, you know, it's like I'm kind of playing the fence here because it's just like, at the same time, you're bringing so much attention to yourself. I'm gonna say is this shit ain't happening in GNT. This shit ain't happening.
Nah, him and his girl good.
Him and his girl
good.
Fine.
He should have won that Heisman still. But anyway.
Yeah. Any take on love these days, Mike?
I'm not the one to talk.
What's
here.
your take on love? You like love?
Oh, you mean Jeremiah Love for Notre Dame? Is he talking about?
I'm a fucking
segue.
Right, it's ball. That's all you know.
Yeah, I only know
love,
ball.
I know ball.
No bitches, only ball.
I love ball. Anyway,
God, that was fucking stupid.
No, it's good. I like that. Big Mike, I actually have a little thing I want to say. I think Notre Dame. They have a legit path towards the fucking national championship.
They do. Their pathway's not good. Like, the teams they're playing are not good.
Yeah, so Georgia without Beck, which
that's an issue.
Whatever you want about Beck or whatever, you know, good or bad, he's their starting quarterback, and that changes the team.
He's the best quarterback on that team.
Yeah, the best quarterback on that team, and like, I mean, it changes a fucking team. It was really interesting to see, you know, because like if Beck was playing, I kind of just would just go chalk here and just be like, Notre Dame's getting their ass kicked. They look really good against IU, which. Whatever. But fucking I think they really have a shot because who they play after? Who they play after in the bracket?
Let me check the bracket.
Looking like Penn State, I think. It'd be Penn State after.
I do want to confirm.
I just fucking highly doubt the Boise State. This would have to be like the GNT backpack.
That's part of my bet corner actually, so don't.
Okay.
Too much.
I won't step on your toes.
If they do beat Georgia, if they beat Georgia, it'd be, the winner of that game.
Yeah, and it's looking like Penn State.
And then, oh my God, if they beat them, it'd be the winner of the. It'd be either Ohio State, Oregon, or Texas, Arizona State.
Yeah.
It'll get harder.
There's so much. Fun fact: the Texas Arizona State game is a 14-point spread.
I might fucking take that.
Really?
I would. Yeah, Arizona State's not that good to me.
Oh, you might bet. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think I'd take for Texas to cover.
Yeah, to cover the 14-point spread.
Yeah.
No, I mean we have some really interesting playoff games. I do think I would watch Notre Dame as kind of like a sleeper national champion.
Yeah, their defense can really hold up against a lot of these other
teams. I think he's like, taking his lumps and everything. They can't beat the big team all the time from what it feels like, but their coach is like, really like holding his own.
Yeah.
And he's like building like a culture with that team.
Yeah.
Ohio State, Oregon, I want to talk about. Mike, who do you have in this one?
That one's tough.
This
That's
is
a very
big one, man.
This feels like it should be the national champion. Like this will be the best game probably out of this whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm really fucking conflicted because last time they barely lost to Oregon in Oregon. Yeah. This is not you can call it a home game damn near because it's in
absolute like Will Howard
in the
meltdown.
Funniest way possible. Yeah,
just a complete meltdown.
Yeah, but you gotta think this is essentially a home game for Oregon because it's in Cali.
Yeah.
So but Ohio State came to play last week against Tennessee.
Yeah.
Like not a bad team.
They really could have folded because there's so much drama with that Michigan loss.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole day getting doxxed and everything. It's just like there's been so much drama, and just like the way they responded to a Tennessee team that they're supposed to beat and everything, but just like the way they beat them, it was very impressive.
Won by 30. Yeah.
Very impressive. You're
gonna be the homer here. You're gonna go with.
I have Oregon in this one.
You do.
I just think. Their quarterback, cool, calm, collected. I think Ohio State, there's just too many variants with them that I'm not comfortable in with a game like this,
Yeah.
I don't know it was a 1-point game last time, but I feel like so much has happened since then,
Yeah. I'm leaning Oregon, but at the same time with the way Ohio State played this last game, I could fucking go Ohio State.
More star power on Ohio State, Jeremiah Smith and everything, just their dynamic running back duo. It'll be fun. It's gonna be a great game to watch.
Yeah, and I think the real. Oh fuck! I lost my thought. I was gonna say something, and then you kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I'll fucking kill myself. Right in front of you, Mike.
Tell the people your goodbyes.
That's probably not YouTube safe, huh?
No, you probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't have said that. No, but if Ohio State can do that to Tennessee, I think that makes this a closer, maybe even not favoring them, but I can see why people would favor Ohio State. I'm serious. I have no fucking idea.
Big Mike, are you gonna have the pen and pad and scout goggles on for this Colorado game? Watching Shador.
Yeah, probably that. And
you're gonna squirt. You're gonna squirt if he throws a 15-yard pass.
That was fucking accurate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna throw this up every time he completes a pass.
Oh, you're gonna suck if they draft you. You're gonna be so fucking annoying. It'll be awesome. I'll be happy for you, but man, you're gonna be annoying. Oh, dude, he's making the thumbnail. Shador's making a thumbnail.
Tell me, bust down my AP.
Anything else college football you want to touch, Mike?
Yeah, I think there's another. Well, we could be seeing Ashton Jeanty's last game in college.
I know.
Because, they're not fucking making that. Yeah. They're not winning that shit.
It's going to be... Do you know what's actually going to be fun? Penn State has like a NFL defensive line. It really feels like... It'll be... Man, he's got a good offensive line, Jeanty does. Like, it'll be... This is going to be fun. Like, it's going to be fun to watch. That matchup will be fun to watch. I do think, if I had to guess... Penn State will just tear up Boise State's defense and everything.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning.
But it'll just be fun to see if Gene T and his group of samurais taking on the Mongols. It'll be cool. It'll be cool to watch.
And I think it'll help his case for not obviously the Heisman's over. There's nothing really new about that. But I think it'll help his resume of playing good teams.
I don't know if Travis Hunter's bitch keep backing up. It might take it.
He might lose it.
Might take it away from him.
I'm like, man, you can keep a bitch.
Yeah.
No, but I think if
great impression, Mike. That was bold. Whoa.
Who?
You, dude.
Who was I impersonating?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Sorry.
Now, who's in the hot water
right,
now?
My bad, Mike.
No, but I think him playing another good team, another Big Ten team with a great defense, I think will really show teams when it comes to scouting that he is.
Yeah,
he mean business.
He's gonna be a really fun.
He'll be
draft.
so fun in the NFL.
But also just when it comes to mock draft time, it's gonna be fun to see what happens. Anything but the Cowboys, because that's just like
please don't.
Lame.
I do not want to cheer.
It would just be
I don't
so
want to cheer for
lame,
Cowboy.
dude. Like, ugh. But I mean, that's probably.
I hope he plays for the Bengals.
Man, that'd be so fun. That would also be so irresponsible for the Bengals. Cause like, dude, that'd be hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, they would probably never win a game again.
Worst defense in the league? Running back.
Yeah. It would just be hilarious.
Yeah, but they've done more hilarious things, so we'll see.
Yeah. All right, Big Mike. Is it cool if I get my note off on some NBA?
If that's what you want to do, go ahead.
We got some big.
I'll leave you some space.
Some big news. Some big news dropping this week.
Today.
So Jimmy Butler saying, "I would like to be traded."
Pat Riley saying, "Nope."
No.
Yeah.
And then holy shit, like that's it. Like what even is the approach? I do think Pat Riley is like a good GM. I do think he definitely like check the waters on some trade. And it's just like with the new CBA and everything, I just don't think Jimmy Butler's tradable. I think the Rockets are holding out. I think I don't know if they're on the evaluation year right away. I do think they want to kick the tires on De'Aaron Fox a little bit and see what happens. I feel like that move's just too perfect to be,
makes too much sense.
Not to like at least look at. I think they probably had no interest in Jimmy Butler. I think the Warriors kind of were let's see if there's another move, which is very interesting.
Yeah, I think
because they've been doing that for a while now.
I think there's teams where like you said, the Rockets. I think when you try to trade to the Heat for Jimmy Butler, I think they're asking I think Pat Riley's probably just asking for too much from a lot of teams.
Yeah,
which I get because Jimmy Butler's been the rock that's held that team together for the last 6 years now, whatever it's been.
Yeah, 2 finals appearances, right?
Yeah,
so weird.
They didn't win any, but
yeah, I know, but still, just I mean, they just shouldn't have won, and it's just they shouldn't have gone to the finals, So it's just really, I mean, he's a great player.
Great leader, I'll say.
Well, yeah, and no, he's someone that would be on a championship team. All this drama aside, he at the end of the day he plays fucking ball, and it'd be so fun to see him on a team with other dynamic players.
I think
contenders.
I think the big issue is that with trying to trade him is that the Heat are asking for the value of a 1A player, and Jimmy's not that anymore.
Yeah, especially,
and he definitely won't be in the next few
years. With the contract now, and then also having to re-sign him.
And he's 35.
There's such an asterisk on it. Yeah. Yes, you potentially are this year and maybe next getting a 1A player, maybe you really could come playoff time, but you're also paying him 1A player money, which he's not worth. You're also he seems good to play with and everything, but also he's gonna if someone's not coming correct, he's gonna fuck with them,
especially with young teams, which the Rockets are very young. Which
I don't know, it's a risk to bring it. The reward is championship and 2 years in a row winning a championship, but also if you're just the Rockets, let's see what happens. We probably have something special now, and also De'Aaron Fox is out there potentially.
Yeah, especially with the news that just broke.
Yeah, today. Mike Brown getting fired.
Yeah.
So what? Mike, what is this? What is this?
I don't think it's his fault.
I know. First of all, I genuinely think he's a good coach. I think he has his flaws. So what's okay? So what's the move? Are you hoping that new coach comes in and the Kings can rally? Because they are kind of in it, but you have a weird DeRozan contract situation, just with how weird that whole fucking
just
team
signed
is.
Him, yeah.
Sabonis is good, and De'Aaron Fox is good, but it's just I don't even know. Does he want to be there? It's super weird. They're a super weird situation. Do you think that was kind of the Mike Brown situation was a white flag, or it's just kind of them just is it a panic move?
I think it's a kind of a wake the fuck up team type of move.
Yeah.
Kind of how
the Bills did with the offensive coordinator last
year. I was thinking with Salah with the Jets.
Yeah,
Like, wake the fuck up.
Okay,
We're going to make a move.
Yeah.
We're not going to cut anybody besides the fucking...
And we saw how that worked.
Yeah, it didn't fucking help.
Yeah.
Which I don't think this will help. I don't.
Yeah.
I think this is more just the roster construction.
I mean, for sure, because, like, I like DeRozan. I just don't think... I like some of his albums, but what do you know about cameras? I like DeRozan, but, like, I just don't think, they're not winning a championship with this team.
No.
The hope is like, fun playoff team, but like they're past that. That was cool when De'Aaron Fox was 24 or whatever. Now it's like it's time to play.
He's 26 and he's gonna start asking for money.
Yeah, he's gonna start asking for money, and like he deserves to play for a better fucking team, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
and he's from Houston, so just put that in your mind.
Yeah, it's just like it was such a weird fucking move.
Yeah, and I think that part of it is also like, if you do. You don't have to completely sell this team. Like, there's a lot of young pieces on this team that you can build around. Like, Keegan Murray's very good. He can turn into a very, not a 1A, but, like, he
hasn't hit his ceiling yet.
Yeah, he's like, what, 23, 24?
Yeah.
Like, you still got that, but you have to, like, come to fruition with it or just deal with the fact that, like, Sabonis, Fox, and especially DeRozan, he's 36. Like, you kind of just have to bite the bullet on that one and just be like, yeah, we fucked up. We shouldn't have signed him.
Mm-hmm.
Trade him to a team that hopefully will take him. You just kind of, eat some of the contract maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that contract, you're going to have to throw in picks for that. Or, If
you eat some of the money, I don't think it'll be as bad.
Mm.
But I don't know. There's also, he's not, like, he's different from Jimmy because, like, you're getting him. I think he's on a 3-year.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he'll be on the team for a few more years. But he's also not Jimmy's quality anymore. Like, Jimmy's a very good defensive player, great leader, can shoot a little better, probably. Not from the mid-range, but, like, in general.
Really, he can turn into a 1A.
And in the playoffs, like you said, he's usually the best player on the court. Like, it's just weird. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I just... Personally, I want to see them dumpster fire because you know why. But I just don't know.
I mean, I guess it's the move. It's so weird. The Mike Brown thing really shocked me because I was just like...
He's not the issue.
Yeah, and, like, I get, like, in the NFL, you do that to keep your job. This team is just like, you almost... it's not going to get better. Firing Mike Brown isn't
This is how this team's been for the last 30 years.
It's just weird. It's super fucking weird.
Yeah, like, they didn't break the playoff streak. Like, they missed the playoffs for 20 years.
Yeah.
Until, was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And then you get to the playoffs, you get first round exited by the Warriors, and you're like, okay, well, we made it. So that's a success. And then you hire Mike Brown, or he may have been the coach then, I don't remember. But, and they... I think they had a decent...
He was the coach for that playoff run.
Yeah, they had a good year last year, or decent. I think did they make the playoffs? Yeah.
No, I think they lost in the play-in.
Yeah, it's kind of the same territory again.
No.
No, what I'm saying is, like, they kind of ended in the same spot as the year before. But...
Okay. Yeah, interesting fucking team. On a lighter note, because that got super depressing. That got dark. A lighter note, Wemby Christmas coming out party. 42 points, 18 rebounds.
I'm fucking scared.
We're not here, but we're getting here.
I'm scared.
First of all, one thing I want to say, as feisty as they are and as like fun they can be, the Spurs fucking suck. Wemby had 42 points and 18 rebounds and they lost. A good Knicks
Mikal
team.
had 41.
Yeah, Mikal was playing great, which like it's. I mean, if you're a Knicks fan, you are so ecstatic.
Yeah.
They didn't even do it. It just does it. It's fucking weird. Anyway, we're back. If we didn't cover it, if it stopped recording, Wemby Christmas. Fucking 42 points, 18 rebounds. Holy shit.
Holy shnikes.
We might not be here, but we're getting pretty close.
I'm scared. I just don't know what to say. He's fucking... I'm not ready for this in the next 15 years.
Oh, man, it's going to be fun, man. I mean, he is... towards the end, he took, like, some whack-ass jumpers and everything. But
which he's young, so
still,
like, you have to,
it's so funny that you were like, oh, whoa, like, there's still so much more to unlock. And he had 42 and 18. Was it 2 blocks, something like that. Like,
yeah,
it was like it's just like he's so fun to watch, and like when they build a full team around him, like
when they don't have a 38-year-old Chris Paul.
Yeah, and like and he's like already has helped. You can see like the Chris Paul presence has helped. It'll be so fun.
I think if you get him Trae Young or somebody like that,
which I think
or Tyrese Halliburton,
the way they're. I don't even know if Halliburton would like help him.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
No, he'd just be like, "Hey, shoot like this." Change his form and just fucking ruin him.
Wemby. I mean, that was a great game to watch.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep for that one, so that was nice.
Nice.
But yeah, my family takes priority in fucking football for some reason in Christmas, and we're gonna get to that.
But I did watch that.
We're gonna get into that argument in a little bit, but I did watch that game, and like I said, I'm scared because like I'm a Rockets fan, and the West is gonna get scarier when Wemby has an actual team around him.
Yeah, you guys, not only being like an actual win now team, but also like future contenders too. I mean, that's the fork in the road now because
him and the Thunder.
I mean, he's one player, maybe like they're just they're not there yet. But
people are definitely going to want to play with him when it comes to free agency.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be really fun to watch.
Who knows? Jimmy Butler might be a Spur next year.
Yeah, yeah, like literally, it's going to be super fun to watch.
Yeah.
No, I think he's legit. The Knicks looked really good too. Obviously not as strong of a Spurs team, but seeing Mikal get his shot back, Josh Hart and all just had a good game and everything. I mean, they're a fun team, especially with how weird the East is. I mean, I think as legit as I do think the Cavaliers are. I mean, I could just see the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks can't beat them.
No, yeah.
I don't think they can't beat Boston if they're fully healthy. The Thibodeau curse will come. We'll start.
When he plays everybody 45 minutes a game.
The bill will be due eventually, but I feel like they're more prepared. They took their lumps last year after losing to, a superior Pacers team.
Don't fucking stop.
But it's gonna be they're gonna be fun to watch. Our cameraman who's playing Fortnite right now, he's a Knicks fan.
What was that?
I just ate I just had a multivitamin. That pickle taste was like the aftertaste. The aftertaste of pickles is horrible, in my opinion.
Okay.
When you feel like pickles in the back of your mouth.
I'm not a real pickler like that.
You're not a pickler.
All right, can we
All right, Big Mike.
Let's advance a little bit in here.
We have a quick debate to go through before we head out for the night.
There was some more stuff on here.
Okay. Mike, by all means.
You wrote all this, so I'm gonna just go with what you put.
Okay.
Let's do the debate first, though.
Oh, okay.
NBA versus NFL on Christmas. What is better?
Okay, so I didn't when you asked it, I thought you were telling who's winning, blah blah blah. This is our opinions.
Yeah, I didn't want to just do that. I'm not doing fucking numbers and shit. I don't care.
Well, okay. I mean, first of all, these NFL games sucked.
I'm not even just saying that because of that. I'm just saying this because I've always been more with the NBA in this.
More basketball on Christmas.
Yeah, I don't growing up when I first got into basketball. I never remembered NFL games on Christmas until 2018 maybe.
I think so. I mean, last year was far more interesting because it was kind of the funny to say this the Lamar Jackson versus Brock Purdy MVP debate was kind of
that was a good game.
Ended last year on Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. That was fun. I mean, this year is just kind of the Steelers aren't as good as we thought. Oh, the Texans fucking suck. Lamar's awesome.
Yeah, it
just wasn't as good. But I had, I made sure to catch the end of the Knicks Spurs game because I think it was a great move to throw Wemby on prime time, which they should be doing more. And obviously, they're not winning as much. They're 11th seed.
I will say I did question that at the beginning because I was like, this game's not going to be good.
Yeah.
And then it was.
Yeah, it was.
I was thinking
I think he's ready to show up in these moments.
Yeah, I was thinking more when I saw that slate. I was like, oh, the rest of these games make sense, but why are the Knicks playing the 15 and 13 Spurs?
Yeah.
They're not good.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Thunder. Or maybe
even
the Rockets.
Dude, the 8 o'clock game, the Lakers versus Warriors.
That one.
As cool as that is, I mean, those are two 500 teams.
Yeah.
Why are we watching
I
this?
think more of that is because
legacy, all that awesome.
Legacy, shit like
awesome.
that. And then also the fact that there's like time zones and shit. You got to play it at
all
that time.
Shit, yeah, but like how about this? Let's just like watch the fucking play-in games, and then it'll be LeBron versus Curry. We'll get to see that again. So.
Yeah, but I will say that one did bring the energy that I was hoping.
It was awesome. I think that's what's kind of like hold it, because like the Christmas NFL games mean a lot most of the time. Like
yeah, there's more playoff implications.
There's more playoff implications. Like as fun as it is to watch Wemby go for 42, like Wemby's whatever he won today against the Nets. Awesome. I don't give a fuck. You know, the Knicks. I don't even did they play? Like it's just like. It means so much more, the NFL regular season games. I mean, that's why it's going to be, our beloved sport or whatever, football. And, it's, I do most of the time I lean NFL. But like this year, it was like I was more locked into the NBA games. There was just fun, narratives to be thrown around with. And, once like, the Chiefs went up like 14, I was like, that kind of checked out.
Turn the Knicks on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, on Christmas Day, I've always watched the NBA. Like, I grew up in a more NFL family. Like my parents don't really watch football or basketball. So, like, I just kind of had to, like, fucking assert my dominance and put the fucking...
One thing they know about you are a dominant person.
Yeah. Quit playing. Anyway.
Quit playing. Dom Daddy Mike.
No.
Daddy Mike.
No, but, like, I think... Like I said, growing up with a family that doesn't watch basketball, I kind of like had to force the issue and watch them myself. And they were always,
Mom, please, I want to watch Jeremy Lin.
I want to watch the Knicks. No, but
Mom, please, I want to watch PJ Tucker.
James Harden's on Christmas.
I want to watch LeBron Stopper.
No, but those are the games I remember when I was getting into the NBA.
Waving your gun, J.R. Smith, come outside, bitch.
He just steps in the fucking shot.
One more thing I want to talk about before we do Mike's bet corner.
Which I did come prepared for this time.
Nice.
So I'm not
Came correct. Woo! The Grizzlies right now,
dude,
put up 155 points last night, with tied leading scorer Zach Edey.
That's hilarious.
I think they're gonna be a fun playoff team.
Yeah.
Like also like low drama with the team. I'm not even like referring to the jaw stuff. I'm referring to like you look across like the board. It's like healthy spread of points to everyone. Jaren Jackson will have his night. Morant will have his night. Bane will have his night. Edey will have his night. Like
apparently, yeah.
It's fun to watch, but like you look at the box scores, it's like 15, 15, 18, 16, like 21, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like it's just like they're kind of fire, and they're not talked about as much. I think also because like we've kind of been here before. We've
seen this like
I think
last
it's
year.
I think it is 2 years ago. They were this hot, and then it kind of fell apart. So I think everyone is like being like dubious of it, but like I think they really are like a really tough out.
They're a scary team in the West.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, they're definitely showing the fact that they're like here.
It really feels like the team, was it 2 or 3 years ago when they lost to the Warriors? We're like, oh, they'll be here, and then everything kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like this is happening.
Yeah.
The role players are filling out. Luke Kennard, you get good minutes from a guy like him.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Is
he's been a really good get for them.
Clark has been coming back stronger than ever. So I mean, it's a fun team, man. I'm excited for what they do in the playoffs.
Yeah, one thing they are missing is Dylan Brooks, by the way.
Yeah, they. I'm not even playing. He's such a fun playoff piece, but it's probably good that he's not with this team.
Yeah, I think. Well, the way he went out wasn't great.
Yeah.
So he's a Rocket now, so I'll fucking take it.
Yeah,
anyway.
there we go.
Overpaid him, but whatever.
Yeah.
He's taking
defense.
He's taking Amen Thompson's fucking starting spot, so that's
defense. Defense.
Yeah, but I do think that like the Grizzlies are actually here to stay, and all these pieces are young. Like they're not like their oldest player is 30 maybe.
Yeah,
that's like significant. I can't even think.
I mean, if you were talking
Marcus Smart,
who looks very out of shape.
Yeah,
I was watching. What is it? I went to my friend's house. And he has League Pass, and they did like a little Marcus Smart guessing game, and he looks like me. Like he's just like belly out, like he's just like yeah,
defense,
yeah. It literally looks like me before we start the pod. I'm like, hey, Mike.
Yeah.
You like
That's exactly what it looks like.
You like basketball?
Yep. But yeah.
Mike's back corner.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What we have cooking up, Mike? Oh, yeah. What are the results of last week's bet, Mike?
We missed by one leg. Austin Reeves hit 2 threes. I needed 3. Yeah. This one.
But this one, we promise you.
This one's also prepped beforehand. I'm not just doing this on the fly, so that one's a little rushed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I did lose money on that one as well, so don't fucking just get mad. All right, I got Penn State covering the minus 10.5 against Boise.
Also, bet this. If you are watching, you have to bet this. Your family needs you.
Yeah, even if you're underage or your state doesn't allow it.
Find a bookie.
Yeah. Ashton Jeanty anytime touchdown. He's going to get the fucking ball.
Happen.
Jeremiah Love anytime touchdown against Georgia.
Okay.
He had a 98-yarder against Indiana, so. And then Jeremiah Smith, 70.5, over 70.5 receiving yards against Oregon.
Oh, that's fun.
He had 100 against them last game.
That is fun.
They played. $10 will win you 103 and 10 cents.
103 and 10 cents.
On FanDuel, if that's what you're using.
Don't be a pussy. Don't throw $10. Throw $10,000. Be a real baller. Be a real player. All right?
He said it.
You wanna be able to afford the podcast mic. You wanna be able to afford the recording set. You gotta make some risks, like me and Mike.
Yeah.
All right.
And I did
this shit ain't.
My bet is about to. My other bet's about to hit.
And Mike, so tell them that other bet. I mean,
it was just 4 money lines, but yeah.
Yeah, 4 money lines. Baller shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I got the Knicks winning it against Magic.
Yeah.
Spurs beating the Nets.
You want to be able to. I mean, do you know who hasn't been betting? Travis Hunter, and he's been losing women. Do you know who been getting women and betting, making big money? Big Mike.
He said that, not me. Anyway, I had the Grizzlies beating the Pelicans, and the Clippers are up by 8 with 30.
What a bold move! The 5-23 Pelicans.
It was boosted. Shut up. It was boosted. And then the Clippers beating the Warriors, which they're up by 8 with 35 seconds left in the fourth.
Nice.
So hopefully that they don't fucking have an all-time breakdown.
Mike, everyone. Hey, give it up for Big Mike.
Thank you.
Mike, any MLB you want to talk?
Oh,
is there anything?
There's like some small moves that happened. The Mets re-signed Sean Manaea. You have no clue what I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna yap.
Yeah, I mean this is Mike's moment.
Yeah, baseball guy here. Anyway.
Baseball guy there.
No, the Mets re-signed Manaea, which is a big move for the pitching staff finally because they didn't fucking have anybody really, and he was a big piece that they took in for a cheap deal last year. Got him back to his old form, and he looked fucking great last year. Now he got good money on a 3-year. I'm trying to think of some other shit. Jock Peterson of the Rangers on a 2-year. I'm trying to. This is weird not having someone like rebound.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but this is sick. Any what were the implications with these signings?
The Mets get one of their big pitchers back to help.
Put this in NFL terms.
Ooh, I'm trying to actually do that right now.
Yeah. This will be fun.
Yeah, just dead silence for 5 seconds. I'm trying to figure this out.
When Mike thinks about NFL terms.
I can't fucking do it.
No, you got it.
I don't.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, everyone, I hope you have a good new year. A great new year.
A phenomenal new year.
I think me and Mike might be partying together.
We could be, yeah.
He never gave me a yes, but he also never gave me a no.
I'm going to be in the same
We're going to be in the same city. I'm flying his ass out. I'm flying some pussy out real quick.
Okay.
But everyone, I have a little bit of work off this week. So
same as I.
The show is going to get some brainstorms. I know we've been kind of half-assing it a little bit. Just kind of, trying to get our feet under us, but it's been fun. I've been having fun doing this.
Yeah, I've been having fun as well.
I think we're gonna step it up after this one. Try to get some segments down, get a little bit more organized, put a little bit more TLC into the product. So,
yeah, maybe put some money into hiring an actual fucking cameraman.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's been doing good.
Remember that time I ate a pickle?
I mean, he ate a pickle. That's content right there.
It's costing us more money.
Yeah, what other cameraman eat?
That's
pickles?
true.
Yeah. Yeah. I might have you be cameraman and Noah.
Damn.
Noah talk Giants.
Getting
with
demoted.
me. Noah talk Drew Lock.
They named your coup this year.
honestly, you could have said anything but that. You could have said anything but he's been doing
opposite,
good.
It would have been
They're
fine.
Make a comeback. All right. They're gonna have a comeback season.
It was like there's so many like correct things you could say about Drew Lock.
And he said the wrong one.
Yeah. But that's Drew Rock. Anyway, but thank you everyone. Hopefully have a safe New Year's. Thank you for watching BallBoys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back and better than ever. 2025. Man, I hope we don't. I mean,
next episode.
I was gonna say I hope we don't die, but I was just like
January 4th, 6 a.m. If we actually get it uploaded on time.
Oh, we got it. We got that. Yeah. January 4th. Nice.
Not this one. The next one.
Yeah. Hopefully we're still hungover.
Oh, 3 days later?
Yeah.
While I have work in between that? Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone. BallBoys.